right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo! All right. As you've seen in the title, we continue to do new groups this week, and this is no exception. They're called QWER?
QWER.
I don't think it's queer. I think it might
QWER.
be QWER.
QWER.
Yeah,
all capital letters.
Korean group.
Yes, South Korean girl band.
Yeah, the song's called Discord. So we're checking out that. It's a video that has gotten 15 million views.
15 million views in 1 year, so obviously they're doing something right.
Absolutely. It's a new group, so we're going to check out a little bit of their information before we jump into comments and the reaction, and here we go.
Actually, they are fairly new. It says they were formed in... They debuted on October 18th, 2023.
What a hell of a debut then.
So just under 2 years.
Wow.
They are, like I said, a South Korean girl band under 3Y Corporation and Tamago Productions. The girl's English name is derived from the QWERTY keyboard, with Q, W, E, and R being the primary keys used in online games such as League of Legends. The fandom's name is also a reference to the multiplayer video game Scuttle Crab. I think it says in parentheses. So the fandom are Scuttle Crabs.
Yeah.
So QWER.
Yeah.
QWER.
QWERTY, and then we just dropped the TR, so QWER, I guess. What's interesting is this was actually a YouTube series aiming to create a girl group composed of online personalities. That's really interesting. So I guess they started on YouTube, and then they've actually got some traction and became like an actual group. It sounds like they're just being described as K-pop
and pop rock.
Pop rock.
And like I said before, when it comes to K-pop and K-rock, same thing with J-rock and J-pop. Right. The only thing you can expect is the unexpected.
Unexpected.
I think we're in for something really interesting.
All right, let's peek at some comments here and jump in.
Wow, the vocalist's diction is really killer. When I first heard it, I thought it was a Japanese anime theme song, but it's a song by a domestic female band. It's cheerful and refreshing. It's the definition of this group. Cheer up.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've said, and like we've also said before, doing a direct translation from one language to another, like if it's Eastern, like Korean or Japanese, there is going to be some context that gets lost. So
Discord's music video is a bit much of a fanboy vibe, but it has a strong impact, and the harmony of the stars is better than I imagined. ?
Double question mark.
I think the band's vibe was well captured and exceeded my expectations. Okay.
Not everyone can love me, but I won't be disappointed. These are the lyrics that seem to best capture the heart of an idol.
Ha! I won't be interested because I don't give a crap because 1,000 more people like me. No, seriously, this song is really good? ? How can you pick such a good song? I don't know.
You just pick it.
I saw it because it was on Shorts, and the song was really good. The vocal's voice is the best. I hope more refreshing female band songs like this come out. All right, fair enough. Let's jump in.
For anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. We've done a few Korean acts, pop rock, a lot of Korean pop rock actually. Not enough to do any particular playlists really per se, but if you search for your favorite band and don't see it on our channel, give us a comment here on this video. Go to our post tab, become a Patreon member for prioritized suggestions.
That's right.
And we'll definitely check out the next one. But if you're not new to the channel,
then you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
In the meantime, it's time for
the glorious,
the epic.
All right. Don't know what we're in for here.
Wait. We gotta be full screen.
Full screen. Here we go.
We're in for something interesting.
QWERTY, but without the T-E.
2 minutes, 47 seconds. That's really short.
It's a short song. Well, let's get into it. It's probably really dense, I'm expecting.
A lot going. Well, yeah, right up.
Yep.
Not 5 seconds in and...
How many notes is that? 20? Dance beat going on.
완벽이란 게 있다고 생각해 조금은 어색한 한문이라 해도 그것도 그것대로 꽤 멋지잖아 누군가 나를 보고 수군대겠지만 그런 무례함은 도로 너도요 취향은 존중해 그렇지만 이런 날 밀어내긴 쉽지 않을까 무대 위 춤을 추는 네 선상의 아리야 무력함도 괜찮아 뭐 문제가 되려나 모두 내게 반해버려도 눈물로 묻히게 멜로디는 저 하늘을 날아 이것도 나야 나야 나 이런 내가 궁금하니 말해도 나야 나야 나 들어줘 나의 디스코 주사위 던져줘 이제
There's so much like that like the staccato.
Staccato.
Yeah, like synth going on, and the guitar's very like punchy, and like you can also tell from the video that this was a bunch of influencers. The way that they move, the way that they're featuring, they're
Yeah.
all very, very attractive women. And you can tell that they've used that as part of their appeal. Because obviously,
It's not
Why
overt
wouldn't
in this
you?
video. Like it's cutesy.
yeah,
and-
yeah. But you still get that YouTube flavor, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still feel like, especially with this stuff, where they're like, they could have easily shot this video as like a performance video, but they chose to make it more social media driven.
Yeah,
or
like
something,
like
you know?
like cutesy in a social media aspect. You
Yeah.
know, but just the right amount of it. You know, like it's not like the prime focus. It doesn't
Right.
take away from the song or from the flow of the video.
Right.
And you know, it's fun. It also adds it like this whole thing. Like it's got like a just like the feel and vibe and you know of fun to it.
I also get there's a gamer culture here.
Yeah.
Discord is a program that you use along with your games generally to connect with other gamers so you can talk to each other while you're playing the game, especially when there's no chat in whatever game you're playing. I happen to notice I'm a gamer. I don't use Discord a ton, but I have used it enough to, find groups to play in for like zombie games and stuff that I'm into. So it's funny that there's just all this gaming relevance around this, whether it's the core the QWER for the
Yeah.
keys that you're hitting, plus the song's called Discord, which happens to be an app that you use to talk to people while you're playing games. So this is all very gamey, very nerdy. So I get it.
말해도 나야 나야 나 들어줘 나의 디스코 주사위 던져줘 이젠 눈앞에 온 거야 my time 조금 뻔뻔해도 눈 감아줄래야 작은 소동을 부리는 게임 체인저 모두가 나를 사랑할 순 없겠지만 그렇대도 난 실망 따윈 아니야 겸손은 어려워 그렇지만 이런 날 미워하긴 쉽지
Oh.
않을까 무대 위 춤을 추는 네 선상의
There we go.
아리야 무력함도 괜찮아 뭐 문제가 되려나 모두 내게 반해버려도 눈물로 묻히게 멜로디는 저 하늘을 사실 조금은 떨렸다랄까 두근두근데 지금 난 자꾸 듣고 싶어 내가 너의 죄라고 말해
Wow.
무대 위 춤을 추는 네 선상의 아리야 무력함도
Ooh, nice
괜찮아 뭐
fill.
문제가 되려나 모두 내게 반해버려도 눈물로 묻히게 멜로디는 저 하늘을 날아 이것도 나야 나야 나 이런 내가 궁금하니 말해도 나야 나야 나 들어줘 나의 디스코드
Nice.
Oh, that could have gone on for another minute.
Yeah.
That was like a bouncy bopper from start to finish. Like
Absolutely.
that's a bunch of the songs this week have been
Yeah.
like that. Just like you can bounce to it, bop. You can dance, dancey feel to it. Like and the whole atmosphere of the video and the song. Like it's fun. Like it's just fun.
I would say that it's easy to write these girls off as just like pretty girls, but if you paid attention to like at least the performance sections of this, it does appear like they are playing the songs.
Yeah.
Listening to the songs, they're very complex. What they're playing is very complex.
Yeah, for just under 3 minutes, like you said, it was like musically very dense, like sonically very dense. A lot going on with the staccato parts, and
yeah, there was a lot of like synth pads in there that I heard as well that you probably weren't seeing in the video. But the bass, I didn't hear a ton of the bass either, really.
I heard some, but it wasn't like popping out like some other in some other bands that we've seen.
I'm guessing that they're all musicians though on YouTube that maybe did covers or something. So you guys
obviously, you know, there's substance, like there, and like I said, it's like a healthy blend, like it's like of like the cutesy aspects, but you know, like but there's also enough elements in there to remind them that, you know, like it's not just like, you know, looking cute in a video or whatever. You know, like
there's real music here.
Yeah, exactly.
There's real music
it's
here.
Like
real technicality.
It's walking the walk. You know, like and just, you know, like they're you know, it seems like, you know, they're really good at what it is that they're doing musically, and being able to be cute about it is just icing on the cake.
And I'm already seeing some suggestions here that they just put a video a day ago that's already gotten 4 million.
4 million in 3.9 in just one day.
Yeah, so it sounds to me like we probably will be following up with some more from this group.
I think this is a rabbit hole we've stumbled on.
Yeah, so hopefully this video does well. If it does, we'll continue to do more. Let us know what your favorite song is. We'll definitely dive into more. You can put that on the comments here. You can go to our post tab or become a Patreon subscriber or supporter for prioritized suggestions. And we'll be happy to jump into the next one.
We most certainly would.
But in the meantime, we are
Offset Era. Specifically 2/3 of Offset Era. Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece.
Right.
We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to what we sound like and what punkcore entails.
Yep.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course on YouTube.
Right.
And if you are gracious enough to become a member of our Patreon actually,
right,
then you get yourself some nice prioritized suggestions for whatever reaction you want us to check out.
Yep.
As well as access to unedited, or not unedited, but uncensored, unfiltered videos for when we have to go around copyright strikes.
Right, and there's some original music on there. I did put a new era on there.
That's right, our digital EP from 2 years ago, which started our punkcore journey.
We have a new video that we just shot several weeks ago now.
It's
like a long time ago.
I know, there's so much has happened between now and then.
Yeah.
It's been about a month. It's called Bridges, Never Listen. It's a fun song.
Yep, a little pop song. We'll be on our next album,
which is called Decade Down.
Yeah, that's coming out the 20th of June.
Yep, Friday, June 20th. Next Friday.
Yes, all digital platforms. Please go check it out. We do have some physical CDs if you're interested.
We do have some physical CDs. I love the fact that I can hold a CD in my hand and say, I played on this.
Exactly.
I helped write these songs. I played these parts.
Yes.
This is us.
This is us. We also have a number of shows booked.
That's right. We have a couple of shows set up in the works, but what the shows that we have confirmed are as follows. At Saturday, June 14th, we're going to be at Big Top Live with Low Season, No Pants Maurice, Amulet Yellow, and Human Error.
Yes.
And then Saturday, June 28th, we're going to be at Dozier's in Arcadia, Florida with the Scream Queens and the Sick Boys.
All right.
And then Saturday, July 19th, we're going to be at the Oscura in Bradenton. I'm excited about this one. It'll be our first time there.
Yeah.
But we've actually played with a few of these bands before, so it'll be cool to see some familiar friends.
Yeah.
We're going to be with Abortion Twins, Lot Lizards, Slimers, The Low Cards, Wrath and the Wise Guys, and No Room to Talk.
If you are anywhere within this area, please.
If you are anywhere within the vicinity of these shows, you are welcome. You are invited to come check us out in our on-stage element where we are at our best.
Yes. Been doing a lot of rehearsing. Want to get back on our feet after all of the craziness that's happened with this channel and with me personally. So I am super excited to bring more music out to you guys. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you there, guys. Peace out.